It's all about understanding and predicting what the bad guys are going to do. And I think the better you can do that, the less effective they become. Cybersecurity, when you think about it, there are some major issues with the current technology today. A, everything is focused on detection, and B, there is a lot of manual work that goes into cybersecurity analysis. Something happened in 2007 that totally changed my life. I had an assignment at the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, or DARPA, and they were using techniques from artificial intelligence and big data to analyze a lot of data about terrorists and insurgents and predict what they're going to do in the future. And I was hooked. And so I took a job at Arizona State University. We created a research group that was focused on applying these new type of techniques to cybersecurity. Having a grant structured in a way to help veterans engage more in research, it's just a really nice idea and brings together a lot of really important things, because the Office of Naval Research has a nice history of supporting technology development that has a life outside the laboratory. And I think Neptune is no different in that regard, where that it was able to seed some ideas, allow us to fail, allow us to publish research in very top-tier venues. And we produced research that had some aspects of it were commercially viable and have led to some of the ideas that we have here at CYR3CON today. They'll get back lists of tens of thousands of software vulnerabilities. Now, when you look at what the hackers use, they're using less than 3% of these vulnerabilities and attacks. And so the trick becomes, how do you prioritize your defensive efforts? And so CYR3CON's product, CYR3CON Priority, is designed to predict which software vulnerabilities the attackers will use. We do this through the use of artificial intelligence. We have algorithms that ingest information that are mined from sources like the deep web, social media, the dark web, Chan sites, paste sites, some other open internet sites. All that goes into a database from which various types of predictive indicators are extracted. And all those feed into a machine learning algorithm that is then able to apply or produce a probability that a given software vulnerability will be used by an attacker. One of the great things of having led research groups at ASU is it's also provided a great population of junior engineers who could join the company. And so many people that we have had doing research for us, including work on the NEPTUNE program, are now starting to work at the company. That's been really neat to see from a mentorship perspective, because we're able to see people grow as a student researcher and then transition out of that and take the lead of small research teams in a company setting, create commercial products, really put a lot of focused effort of their entire workday into the tech. Part of my journey in wanting to do this was to create software that makes a real world impact. It's one thing to get nice results in a lab and publish good papers, and I like that. I think that's really important. But to instantiate that and really make a difference, really make someone safer, to me that is very rewarding.